unfortunately we're still in lockdown.
Back again.
So Drew and I are putting together a warm-up video for you guys to complete before we start our Zoom sessions together next week, starting from Monday through to Friday. So to start with, we're going to do some stretches. So first we're going to work on our neck. So to start with, looking down towards the floor and slowly back up. Back down. Up. Down. And up. Then we're going to change to turning our head to the side. And to the other side. Back again. Again. And one more time on both. And then lastly, we're going to do some rolls of our head. So rolling over to one side and down. Next, with our arms, one arm is coming up in front of you. We're putting it across our body. The other arm is going to come up and under, and we're giving it a big hug, pulling it in towards our chest. With our stretches, we want to hold for about 20 to 30 seconds each. Breathing in and out. Changing arms. So one arm out in front, crossing our body, other arm comes up and under, giving it a hug. Okay, next exercise, I'm going to turn around so you guys can see. We're interlocking our fingers and pushing our shoulder blades back and down. So we're opening up the chest through here. Again, holding for about 20 to 30 seconds. Next one, our hands. We're going to pop them on our shoulders. And we're going to be doing circles forwards, warming up those shoulders and arms. And now go backwards. Drew's gonna take the reins.
So we're going to be a little bit religious now. We're going to place our hands together in front of our chest, keeping the elbows nice and straight. What I want you to do, keeping the base of the palms together, we're going to push down and see if you get a stretch through the back of the forearm. Coming right down as low as you can go. Some people may experience a bit of a stretch through the back of the shoulders, through the neck. We're going to hold this position for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. We're going to flip the hands in, so the palms are going to sit together. This time, we're going to go up and lift up together. So you may bring the hands in front of the face, that's okay, but you feel a nice stretch through the back of the arms, or on the opposite side, through the neck, through the shoulders. But just try to relax best you can. Coming down, give the hands a bit of a shake. We're just going to hold the hands together. We're going to do a roll to the left, opposite direction, roll back to the right. So we're going to unroll ourselves. Give the hands a bit of a shake now. What I want you to do, hands on the hips, feet a little bit further than shoulder width apart. We're going to lunge to the side, opposite side. Now the trick is we don't want the heel to come off the ground, we want to keep the heel flat on the ground. So we rock back across, keeping that heel on the ground. Back across again for 4. Back across for 5. Going up to 10. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. What we're going to do now is we're going to keep the legs still apart. We're going to reach up nice and tall. We're going to come forward, so straight down the center for me, and get those hands as low to the floor as possible. Now I don't mind if you have the hands facing down or have the palms facing up. From this direction here, we're going to move across to our right leg. We're going to grab our ankle or the top of our foot, whatever feels comfortable, and I want you to hold this for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walking the hands on the floor if you can, back to the center. We're going to hold a little bit longer, see if you can reach down to the floor and get those palms flat on the floor. Walking our way up to the left-hand side now, grabbing the top of the foot or the ankle, and we're going to hold. Deep breaths throughout the movements we're doing today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come up slowly, giving yourself a bit of time. You're making a bit of a head rush. Bring the legs together for me. Now what we do in class normally, I want you to give a butt a bit of a squeeze, know that it's still there and it belongs to you. We're going to push the hips forward, leaning back, looking up to the ceiling if you want an extended stretch. Come back up to the center. Just going to do it side on, hands on the bum, give it a squeeze so it's yours. Push the hips forward and lean backwards. And I'm going to come back up to center. What I would like you to do now is one leg forward. So your right leg's going to be straight, your left leg is going to be bent. What I want you to do, I would like you to lean forward, almost like the show horses. You bring the chest forward to the front of the knee, keeping the right leg nice and straight. The left leg is going to be bent. Arms can either sit in front, like so. They can stay on the hips, whatever feels comfortable for you. Holding this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. We're going to switch feet now. Left leg in front. I'm going to do a side on now. The left leg doesn't go too far in front. We're going to bend the right knee nicely. The toes are still facing up. And I'm leaning forward. Good job. Now this is a bit of a challenge for those that have balance issues. That's no problem. If you need to do it next to a stable surface, dining room table, chair, wall, give that a crack. Once again, bring the hands in front, hold the foot, or to the side like a bird, whatever feels comfortable, for another 4, 3, 2, 1, coming up nice and tall. Now, we are going to be challenged right now with balance. So what I recommend, either next to a table with a partner, whoever's close by, we are grabbing the right leg, we are standing on one foot, and we're giving ourselves a beautiful quad stretch.
Find something on the ground to focus on if that helps you.
And that does. If you want a bit more of a stretch in the front of the quad, a good way is holding that right leg, we bend the left leg, and we push the right leg back. So it almost gives us an arabesque position. This will give you a nice deep stretch through the front of the quad. Hold that. Coming back up, releasing. Let's do the left-hand side now, standing on the left leg. I'll stand on the right leg, sorry. Grabbing the left leg. We're going to hold. If this feels like it's a comfortable stretch, then hold it. If you want a bit more of a deeper stretch, then that right knee. Push that left leg back. Now once again, this is a challenging exercise for balance, so if you need to hold on to something, feel free to hold on to a bench or a table or the wall. I'm going to come back up to center, relax the legs, give them a bit of a shake. My favorite now, we're going to do our washing machines, our top loaders, keeping those arms around shoulder height, twist left to right, right to left, so on and so forth. Good job. Another 10 to go. 10, 8, 1. Hands on hips now, and we're going to do 10 hip circles to the left. 1, 9, and 10. We've got a little guy here today. This is Jack. This is my dog. He's coming to say hello, so he just likes to wander around and say hey, or he'll just stand and stare at you. 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Good. Give the body a full shake. Now, what everyone requests on how well Tom and Christy did this exercise, what I want everyone to do, I want you to have a deep inhale up, reaching it nice and tall. We're breathing out and we're folding forward. Swing the hands several times. Deep breath in. And breathing out, folding forward. Deep breath in. And falling forward, deep breath out for the last one. And coming up nice and slow, bringing your hands back to your hips. Take a deep breath, see how you feel. You may feel a little bit lightheaded, but essentially that's a nice full body warm up that we can all do before and at the end of all our exercise sessions for next week. This will be on you to do prior to the session. So unfortunately, we're not going to have the time to go through a full body warm up prior to the exercise sessions that we are holding. So we like to make sure everyone's strong and independent. And we're just very fortunate enough that we're able to provide YouTube videos and Zoom videos at the moment. In the meantime, stay happy, healthy, safe, look after those around you, and anything else, Kate?
Just make sure you do the exercises that you can and are willing to do and are safe for you. If you don't feel comfortable doing anything, completely fine. You can continue with another exercise that you've enjoyed, or if you need to take some extra rest, perfectly fine.
I'm happy with that. So until we see you all next week on Zoom, take care and stay safe. And we look forward to happy, smiling faces looking back at us. So in the meantime, we'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.